What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Grow Old with Us, where we are growing old together. We have a reaction for you guys today. We thought we would do something different and something fun. So we're going to be reacting to U.S. versus U.K. Taco Bell food wars. Apparently, this is where they show you ingredients that are in the different countries to your usual food that you can get from like fast food chains and stuff like that.
And the items may be different as well of what you can get, and the portions also. So we're gonna get to see who gets fed a lot of food.
It's really interesting when you think about how you have the same chain, but you can go to different places and there will be different food. When I lived in Hawaii, there was rice on the dollar menu at McDonald's, but you can't get that where we live now. So it's really interesting. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the UK offers at their Taco Bell, because ours is kind of...
And I think I saw a picture in the Philippines where they had like mixed spaghetti in McDonald's. It was like spaghetti in McDonald's.
Wow.
And I was like, that's
classy.
probably absolutely disgusting.
Hey, you never know, in another country it might not be.
Yeah, it's true. They might use different seasonings and stuff. Yeah. But anyways, let's check this out.
We wanted to find out all the differences between Taco Bell in the US and the UK. This is Food Wars.
Taco Bell, we're talking tacos. At the US Taco Bell, you can get an individual hard shell taco, or you can get 3 with a drink, and 1 with medium, or you can get a party pack, which is 12. Yeah, get a load of this.
I need them all.
Serving sizes for tacos in the UK are 1 individual taco, or
the taco looks way different.
2 tacos, fries, and a drink, which is a combo.
Fries with their taco.
This is the US beef taco supreme. First thing I'm gonna do is measure it. Hang on. Oh man.
I wish they would. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I wish they would zoom in on the taco. I want to see the UK taco.
Let's weigh it.
It'll look different.
New scale. What is it? Oh, over 100 grams.
This is a crunchy beef taco supreme in the UK. It measures exactly 5 inches across, and it weighs 70 grams.
Wow.
That's way heavy. What is that?
This is a standard burrito in the UK. We've gone for crispy chicken.
I also went with chicken.
It measures 6.5 inches in length.
Oh, you know what? 6.5 inches.
It weighs.
I bet theirs weighs more. No? Wow.
210
It looks
grams.
thicker.
230. Here's our quesadilla. It is.
Hey.
Oh, dude, it's a foot. 12 inches.
Yeah.
This is a UK chicken.
When they came out with the double stuffed quesadillas, I used to live off those when I lived on the road. Like the beef ones, that's what I used to eat all the time.
I liked the cheesy gordita crunches. I can't have them now, but they were really good.
We don't even go there no more.
Yeah, we don't.
Quesadilla. It measures.
We've moved on to better things. Oh, 10 inches.
245 grams.
Yeah, about 245.
So it's got more depth, more food in it.
Crunchwrap Supreme.
Do they even make those anymore?
This is a Crunchwrap Supreme in the UK.
I don't know if they make them here.
This is January 10th. I know they did.
It weighs
Maybe they still do. Maybe it's something else that they stopped making.
about 240 grams.
What's 6 then? Without looking it up, does anyone know what a 6-sided shape is? Hey Siri, what is a 6-sided shape?
I was going to say hexagon.
Hexagons! Go, dude. Guess how many inches? 6, baby. That is it. Obviously, it's on purpose. I wonder if there's something about 6 sides, 6 inches. This thing weighs 666 grams. I will never not eat these.
I got it when
They threw it
Hexagon, Crunchwrap Supreme. 6 sides, 6 inches.
What's the biggest thing on the UK menu? Well, for us, it's the classic cravings meal for 6.
In the US, biggest thing in the menu, remember this guy? Taco Party Pack.
The classic cravings meal for 6 comes with 2 quesadillas, 2 beef Crunchwrap Supremes, 2 Volcano Burritos, 2 portions of Nachos Bel Grande, and then 6 beef tacos and 3 portions of cinnamon twists for dessert.
Wow.
As you can see, it's just 12 tacos. I know that seems very simple, but sometimes simplicity is the best.
I don't know. I'm digging the UK's.
A lot more variety in the UK.
Yeah. That's like a freaking family meal there.
Doritos, tacos, Locos. If you don't know what that is, you'll find it a little bit later here in the U.S.
Let's take a look at some of the nutritional input for Taco Bell, starting with the basics. In the UK, a plain crunchy beef taco is 159 calories and has 308 milligrams of sodium.
In the U.S., our crunchy beef taco is 170 calories.
Chicken quesadilla in the UK is a hefty 529 calories.
Our quesadilla actually has less calories, only 510, but it still has more sodium. Actually has almost more than half of your daily allowance.
Well, in the UK, a Crunchwrap has 578 calories, but shockingly it has 60% of your daily saturated fat allowance.
In the U.S., our hexagram is 530 calories, and it's about 6 grams of fat less than the one in the UK. But, surprise to no one, ours has more sodium. As is always the case, in the U.S., you have to look at the beverages. This right here is a large Mountain Dew Baja Blast. This is 30 ounces of a liquid that is the most unnatural green I've ever seen. It glows in the dark. It's so bright. You can see it when we look at the sun. This beverage has over 420 calories.
Shit.
That is ridiculous. I gotta take a sip. Oh my God.
Sugar.
This has roughly 110 grams of sugar. It's an absurd amount of
3
sugar.
times.
You shouldn't have like more than 20 grams in a day.
No. Check it out. I bought this drink, right? I bought Mountain Dew Zero. It was in a different flavor. So I went to the store and I didn't look at the Mountain Dew. I just remembered that it looked this particular color. So I grabbed one, put it in the basket. I was like, okay, Mountain Dew Zero. I remember these. I get home, I'm eating, I'm drinking it, and I'm like, this tastes very sweet from a Mountain Dew Zero, which is supposed to be zero sugar, right? Look on the back, it's a regular one, and it has just that 20 ounce itself had 79 grams of sugar in it.
That's insane.
And I got not halfway, but almost halfway through before I was like, like, I'm not supposed to have this much sugar. Like,
Our bodies just aren't cut out.
you're supposed to have like 15 grams supposed to be your daily allowance. It's what you're supposed to have. So you imagine someone drinking 120 ounce and that's 79, and if they have 3 of those a day, even where some people are putting down an entire liter of Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
We averaged it out one time, and we'll get back to this. We knew this guy at work, right? He always had a Mountain Dew. So one day, we counted how many Mountain Dews he had in one day. And then we went to add up how much sugar it was. And this is just within a 10-hour work period. So we don't know how much he consumes at home. And it came out to around close to 500 grams of sugar. With
I
that many
cannot
Mountain
even
Dews.
imagine. Okay, so short story. I went on like a very, very little to no sugar type thing back in the day. Like I literally tried to avoid sugar at all costs. And then I went to Steak and Shake and had a milkshake with one of my kids. And literally the effects that sugar has on your brain and your body, if you haven't been, like, you can actually tell the effects because you haven't had it in a long time. I felt like I was on drugs. I felt like I was walking through peanut butter. Like my body was just lethargic. My mind was like crazy.
Right.
It was insane. Do it. Experiment it just once. Go off sugar for like 2 weeks and then just have something sugary just to see how your body reacts. It's insane. Okay, don't do that. It's probably dangerous. But that's what happened to me. And it's crazy.
It's one of those things where a lot of people didn't know that for the longest time they never put sugars in grams, they only put it in percent because it would be considered illegal for you to consume it with grammage. So they eventually had to change the law. And they fought this for years. Like they was trying to get it so that they would cut their sugar consumption back. So they fought it for years, and they eventually ended up changing the law to where you have to be warned of like how much sugar's in it. So if you pick up that drink or that candy bar or whatever, that's saying that you choose to eat this, even though it's over your daily allowance of sugar.
Over your weekly allowance.
Monthly allowance for some people. Anyways, let's get back to this.
Horrible, yet I'm addicted to it. So I want to see exactly what 110 grams of sugar looks like.
Oh no.
And to do so, on my face, we got this,
In sugar.
Come on, are you serious? Not even halfway there. Yeah, okay, there we go. This is in that.
That's like how much sugar somebody puts in their family size thing of Kool-Aid.
It's just... Man,
No, they're hard to drink.
I hate that so much.
I need to get YouTube Premium. Yay,
Let's
ingredients.
start with the ingredients for the
I'm
basics.
excited about this part.
In the UK, a flour tortilla contains the following: fortified wheat flour, made with wheat flour, calcium carbonate, iron, niacin, and thiamine.
Water, vegetable oils, which are palm oil and rapeseed oil, raising agents E500, E450, and P296, sugar, an emulsifier E471, salt,
And a flour treatment agent E920.
Here we go. In the U.S., our flour tortillas have enriched wheat flour, water, vegetable shortening with soybean, hydrogenated soybean, and/or cottonseed oil.
sugar, salt, leaving, baking soda, sodium acid, hydrophosphates, molasses, pill conditioner, which is uric acid, distilled triglycerides, enzymes, tidal wheat gluten, cellulose salt, wheat starch, calcium carbonate, calcium
Propionates, sorbic acid, and/or potassium sorbate.
These lists might look quite different, but actually a
So
lot
that
of
list
this
difference?
For example, the UK menu tends to use E numbers, whereas the US menu tends to refer to things by their full chemical names.
Yeah, it's a good distinction to make, Harry, but is it better? I don't know. What sounds worse, E450 or pyrophosphates? Pyrophosphates is a scary sounding chemical. E450 sounds like a Star Wars. I don't think there's much of a difference, personally.
What about some meat options? Well, in the UK, 72% of the beef is beef, and the rest is made up of beef fat, maltodextrin, tomato powder, paprika, cumin, black pepper, salt, chili powder, garlic powder, onion powder, yeast extract, oregano, cocoa powder, flavor enhancer
Cocoa powder.
E635, cellulose, salt, stabilizers E451 and E452.
Why can't they
And
just
in
use
the
beef?
United States, our beef
I mean, I get the
contains
seasoning,
beef.
but
Imagine that. Water, seasoning, which is cellulose, chili pepper, maltodextrin, salt, oats, soy, lecithin, spices, tomato powder, sugar,
it doesn't say which
onion
spices.
powder, citric acid, natural flavors, new set of brackets, including
Natural
growth
flavors
flavor,
is probably
close
MSG.
brackets, hula yeast, coca, sodium inosite, and what is this word? Guanulate?
I like this guy.
So that's
pretty much the same thing you guys got there in the UK. One thing we need to note about the U.S. Taco Bell menu is that items like the Baja Blast and the Doritos, Tacos, Locos, I think the shells, have an ingredient called yellow number 5.
Mm-hmm.
Yellow number 5 is not in the UK. Of course, it's in the U.S.
In the UK, you usually find yellow 5 referred to as tartrazine. It's on a list of 6 chemicals which, when added to food, must contain the following warning. May have an adverse effect on activity and attention in children.
And according to
They don't warn our kids about
some
that.
cases, it causes itching and hives. And
They don't even really talk about yellow. They talk about red.
Itching and hives, yep, that's fine. Hey, I ate it growing up, and I'm perfectly fine. I should note that I have a full head of gray hair, and I just turned 23.
Problem that sits on your browser? You can save money at your favorite online store. Honey is free and easy.
Uh-oh, exclusive.
Ooh. Do our cinnamon thingies don't come with that?
This is everything you can only get at a U.S. Taco Bell.
So we only have the one exclusive taco, and it's this one, which is the crispy chicken soft taco. What it is pretty much just a standard taco with the lettuce, the cheese, the sour cream, but then we've kind of got one of these breaded crispy chicken fillets in the middle as well.
Throw it
First
in
thing,
there.
which is right in front
Fillet.
of me, I've talked
He
about
called
this
it a
twice
fillet.
already. It is the party pack. We've already met the Baja Blast.
Why is he drinking it?
Oh man, I hate it so much. One thing that I love at Taco Bell, the Doritos, Locos, tacos. What is it? It is a taco that the shell is Dorito. See that? Made out of the same stuff.
Now we actually have a bunch of exclusive burrito options in the UK. To start with this one, which is the Volcano Burrito. Now apparently this used to be on the menu in the US, but is no longer there. What it is basically just like a beef and rice burrito. There's some sour cream and cheese in there as well, and some crunchy tortilla chips. And I think it gets the name Volcano because it's got the lava sauce in there, so it's quite spicy.
I remember that.
Yes, sir,
The lava
Volcano
sauce is
Burrito
that
was
is that
available
what
in the
that's
US
is that what they put
for
in
a
bean the
limited
bean
time. It
burritos,
was
or is that a different
promotional
sauce? The
menu
red
item
sauce.
for the 1995 box office bomb Congo, based on the Michael Crichton book.
What was?
R.I.P. to my boy Michael Crichton.
Here we have a beefy nacho griller, which is a fantastic name. What this is just beef and crushed nacho chips with some cheese sauce in a burrito.
I think putting
Here we've
crushed
got the
any kind of
double
tortilla
cheesy
chips or
black
anything in
bean
burritos is
which,
the
as
way
the
to
name
go.
suggests, has two types of cheese. It's got the nacho cheese and also the shredded cheese in there, as well as some rice and black beans. Here we have the
Black
7-layer burrito.
I don't
We
think
have
our
another
Taco Bell has
exclusive
black
crispy
beans.
chicken option, which is a crispy chicken burrito. And then finally we have the spicy chicken griller. Not bad. It does just kind of taste like something that I could make at home.
There's a bunch of burritos. I'm gonna try and figure out what these burritos are without like completely ripping them apart. This right here. Oh, beef quesarito.
Quesarito.
Somehow they combined a burrito and a quesadilla, and it's this light brown brick. You don't want beef, you want to go vegetarian. They also have a black bean.
Oh, we do have black
We
beans.
do have black
This
beans.
looks like 5-layer burrito.
But
Shows
you know
we
how
haven't
long?
been there.
Yeah, we've been there a long time.
There's no 7-layer burrito in America. They took out 2 layers, and I get the 5-layer one. Ugh, what is this? Well, all these just look the same. Grilled cheese burrito. That sounds awesome. I don't like grilled cheese. And these 2 that are left here, one of them is a cheesy bean and rice burrito, and the other one is a burrito supreme. That's one of these 2. I don't know which is which. They also have steak quesadillas, which unfortunately the Taco Bell they went to did not have them. This big thing right here, I love this. Look at this. This is the nacho party pack. Exactly what it sounds like. Get a good look, UK. This is what nachos are supposed to look like.
Now what we like in
No,
nachos
it's
is
not.
we want to make fries.
Cheese sauce,
Fries
yummy.
in the UK, obviously we call
I hate
them
cheese sauce.
But it's very unusual to
The
walk
cheese
into
sauce
a
is the
fast food
same
restaurant
grade as
and
what they give you in like
Concession stands.
just guessing stands at school and
They
stuff.
have a kind of feta seasoning on them as well. You can get them in 3
So they
sizes.
tried fries here,
Regular
right?
fries,
But they don't. Do they
have
still have fries?
No, they started fries here. Remember?
Yeah, because we tried them. The boys tried them for their
Which is
channel.
the biggest size. We ordered one deconstructed and one constructed just to see the difference.
That just doesn't look very good.
Mexican
Fries
pizza.
and taco meat.
They were saying for a while that these were going to be taken off the menu. We still got them in a couple locations apparently.
Oh
I got my
yeah,
hands on
Mexican
one.
pizza.
Look at this guy.
That's the worst pizza
Oh,
ever.
this right here. The Power Bowl, the protein bowl. This is actually a really good idea for them. It says all protein, no carbs.
Now the only side that seems to be exclusive
I
to
don't
the UK
know.
is
Is
actually
that
just
sour
a little bowl
cream,
of rice. So
carbs?
you can find this on the
Sour
US
cream
menu.
is
Not wrong.
dairy, so it's
What
very limited.
everyone
Sour, you can have
in
sour
the
cream on keto.
UK has been waiting for Taco Bell breakfast. Yes. I think of all the fast food breakfasts, Taco Bell's is the best. These are the items
Really?
you can get here in America.
I don't think
and they
so.
are all
I've never
great.
had Taco Bell's
A
breakfast.
cheesy
Me neither.
toasted breakfast burrito, the hash brown toasted burrito, the grande toasted breakfast burrito.
I would be
Another
willing to
one
try
I
the
wanna
hash brown
do
toasted
is the
burrito.
Breakfast Crunchwrap Supreme. Of course, we all know this shape. Hexagon. They're like the regular burritos you get at Taco Bell, but they have eggs in them. Sometimes they have bacon, pico de gallo. They're all very good. Very, very good.
I'm really sad that we don't have any breakfast items in the UK, but what we do have is churros for dessert. These can be served with a little pot of dulce de leche to dip in. And
Dulce de
I'm
leche.
shocked.
Uh-oh. We getting fancy up in Taco
Those who
Bell.
found themselves without health insurance. Sign up now
I think
at healthcare.gov.
Wendy's has the best
3
breakfast.
out of 4 customers
I
who find a
don't
plan
think
with
I've
a
had
monthly
Wendy's
premium
breakfast.
I wouldn't
save
tried it
dollars
because
or
I was
less
just
thanks to
interested
financial
in
help.
what they had
Sign up at
and
healthcare.gov now through May 15th.
their chicken, stuff like that. Pretty good.
Have you had Chick-fil-A for
Taco Bell
breakfast?
desserts. One thing we got here you can't get in the UK are these Cinnabon delights. Little cinnamon balls. You can get them in either an order of 2 or 12 or any number in between. Oh my God. Clean the side of these. I was not expecting that. Exclusive drinks in the U.S. This one is a dragon fruit freeze that was like a Slurpee. You can also get Powerade. They got fruit punch Powerade on tap. Right here, pink lemonade. And for the Baja Blast fiends, they also have a Baja Blast freeze. Yuck. USR Taco Bell also has iced coffee and iced tea.
I didn't know that.
No, not about iced coffee, anyways.
Yeah, I didn't know they even had. They used to always have that like generic drink option at Taco Bell, like a dark, a clear, a yellowish one, and then the specialized stuff.
And the neon glowing.
Yeah. The Baja Glow Light. Anyways, to me, I love watching stuff like this because you learn about another place and things like that. You also learn what's in certain foods as well because someone else took the time to break it all down.
Yep. And I like how you learn how in other countries some things either require higher warning labels or are completely illegal to use at all.
Mm-hmm.
So I do wish the UK or the US was a little bit better about food warnings and ingredients because I feel like some of those ingredients like yellow 5 is why we have so many children and stuff who have ADHD and attention span issues and stuff like that is a lot of the food dyes and stuff like that.
So, I completely agree. I think you should be able to know what you are consuming. That way you can make better choices of what you're consuming. But eventually, like me, your body just kind of starts telling you.
Yeah.
And you either can ignore it or you can,
Sadly, on the other side of things, there's a lot of things that your body gets used to and while it might not show you, at that time, like sugar, for instance, your body gets used to it. So you're not going to see those adverse effects like I talked about unless you might have diabetes or something like that. But since your body's used to it and taking it all the time, you're not going to see that or realize it until later down the road.
I personally believe that you do see it, we ignore it. Think about sugar crash. It's exactly like
that one is
cocaine.
ignored, but I'm more so referring to your body instantly telling you, hey, this is something's not
I'm
right.
just saying, like, if you see someone who's on cocaine and then they crash, and then you see someone who's on sugar and they crash, that's like a warning sign to me.
They might not equate the two, though.
They might be like, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I say we ignore it. I say society basically just ignores that because we want to say, well, they let us eat it, so it has to be good. When we all know they don't really care about our actual health, so we ignore it, which makes us dumb for ignoring it. We should be able to say, hey, that person on cocaine just passed out while standing up. This person on sugar is about to fall over because they're crashing off their sugar high. You should be able to equate the two, but whatever. Anyways, guys, thank you for coming, sharing this video with us. We're going to be doing more of these because we're interested to see the different franchises and things like that.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Are you from the UK or US? Have you experienced, trying different foods in different locations and, got to tell what the actual difference was taste-wise? We'd love to hear it. So let us know in the comments below and make sure you hit that like and subscribe so you can come back next time. We are out. Bye.